Hello everyone and welcome to Ola Joe the Crocheting Sailor. I am Andrea and I'm coming on to do a review on this yarn called Malaga Glitter. It is very beautiful. World of Yarn. I received this yarn from Hobbii. This is where I got it from, and it has such beautiful sparkle and shine to it. It is 98% premium acrylic and 2% polyester. And look at that shine and sparkle. Now it does have a fine metallic that runs throughout. It is not scratchy. This is a soft plush yarn. And it's 800 grams and it's 165 meters. It's 180 yards. And the recommended hook size is for the knitting needles. You will need a 5mm. And with crochet hook, you'll need a 5mm, which is this hook here, or a 6mm crochet hook are the recommended hook sizes. Also, they do have the gauge on there. A 10 by 10 centimeter is 4 inches by 4 inches, which will equal 17 stitches by 23 rows. Now, this yarn is made in Turkey. It is a medium weight 4, and it does have an OECO Tech standard certification on there. So what this means is that this was made in green, and it identifies the textiles were tested for harmful substances and which have been manufactured under sustainable and socially responsible conditions. This textile is considered safe to use. So I was wondering why this was named Malaga. Well, I started thinking that there is a port city in Spain that's called Malaga. I figured was, since that port city is really known for their high-rise hotels, resorts, and beaches, that maybe it was named after Spain. So there was a well-known Spanish painter. His name was Pablo Picasso, and a lot of you probably know him. And if you don't, you should really look him up. He has created some beautiful, beautiful pieces. But yes, he was born in Malaga, Spain. So that's a little FYI tip. But one thing that I learned in using this yarn is that it is very versatile. And I like how it's tightly wound. It had a center pull, which was wonderful. And every once in a while, it would get hung up going through the stitches with that. You see, can you see the little metallic there? I'll show you really quickly. I am working on a hat, and this is a hat for Hat Not Hate. And this particular pattern, if you're interested in this waffle stitch hat pattern, I will put a link in the description box down below. But I just wanted to show you kind of how it works up and how it looks too. I forgot to just show you how it lights up. I hope you all can really get that effect of the blue coming through. I can't really see it through the camera, but it is really pretty. But at any rate, I'll do a few more stitches so you all can see how it's gliding on the hook. This premium yarn basically goes through a number of different steps, and they comb this yarn. They comb the acrylic so it can make it fuller and softer and more plump, and that's where your premium part comes in, because it goes through those extra processes. Also, they steam this yarn is what I found. They steam the yarn and it causes the yarn to contract, and it gives it a more softer feel to it, and it's more comfortable is what I learned. And I like it because it's kind of bouncy and stretchy. It is very easy to work with, but like I said, every once in a while it would get hung up on my hook. So I will tell you that, depending on what stitch you use and how you're pulling your hook through, sometimes it does get caught, but it is nice and soft on the skin. So I'm hoping that this quick review of this yarn was very helpful for you. I'm almost done with this waffle stitch hat. This is a bag o' day crochet pattern. One thing I wanted to mention is that maybe I have about 4 more inches to do before I start closing the hat up, and this is how much yarn I have left. And like I said, it was 180 yards. So this will give you an idea of how much yarn you'll need for a particular project and for a hat. So thank you so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate you, and you all have a wonderful and glorious day. Thank you for watching.